Hello, what's up, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's great. Um, sorry, it's on a Wednesday. Is it really on a Wednesday? Yeah, it's on a Wednesday. And it's been a while since I last recorded my video. Of course, I have not been trading, but I have been looking at the charts. And it has been Christmas time, and on Monday we didn't have that much. The market, of course, didn't open on 25th, on 26th, which was on yesterday. I didn't look into the charts, and nights on Wednesday I had to look, and I knew that the weekly candle had only had already. I could already read the expansion I'm expecting usually on Wednesday. So today I jumped in, and I want let's get started and see how I did interpret price and how I did read it, and what did I do today. So over here, so this today's candle that is remaining. This is the weekly candle that has 2 days to go. So on Thursday and on Friday. So this is the previous week, and today my draw on liquidity was this previous week high, and the buy side liquidity above the previous week's high. So this was the draw on liquidity today. So dropping down to the daily time frame, what did I see? So over here you can see this orange dotted line there. So that is the midpoint of this week. This on Friday, the week. This is the week. So I wanted to see price deliver down to this level, to this daily week constant encroachment. So I was observing this for my bullish bias. So dropping down to the 4 hour, what did I spot that was paired with that weekly constant encroachment, weekly constant encroachment? As you can see here, we had this 4 hour fair value gap, and we had these candles from these candles high to these candles low. I guess you can see my two lines there. The lower line is paired with the week constant encouragement. So I wanted to see this retracement lower, then an expansion higher. So as we can see, we had these over here. We had these bull candle. We can see it fully engulfed this bearish candle. So for me, this was a confirmation that we're going higher, and something over here now that I had to be I was to be on point, was on my patience, because I had seen now we might be heading higher. I wanted to see retracement lower. I wasn't into a rush to take a trade, but I was observing to see what will price tell me. Okay, not what am I or not what I want to see price do, but I was keen on what price is doing. So I saw this closure up. It was giving me a confirmation to go long, but I had these two levels that I've been watching: the 4 hour fair value gap and this daily week constant encroachment. So going back to down to the 1 hour time frame, I saw these yeah so what happened is, you can see I'm a New York Kelson trader. I trade only the New York session. So you can see how we were moving lower. I guess let me show you the 4 hour order block. I've labeled gray there. So this down close candle is the 4 hour. That uh, that is the 4 hour order block I've labeled there. So I saw that, and I wanted to share. Yeah, so that's the 4 hour order block. And how did we see price play? So we saw this movement higher, I delete some of the things over here because they are not that important. So I saw candles were respecting this order block. Okay, you can see how the candles were closing, how these candles were closing. Then we had this rally higher. So at around 5 we saw this retracement lower, which was something I was really anticipating to see, right? So we had this drop down, and then I guess you can see how the candles, how this candle was telling the story. Like it did close at the low of this 4-hour order block. Then we had this up close candle, right? So to me this was a much more confirmation, because my places or my areas of focus or my point of interest, which was this 4-hour fair value gap. As you can see, these two lines, okay, this 4-hour fair value gap paired with these weekly weak constant encroachment. I guess you can remember that had already been tapped in. Now I was waiting to see confirmations how the market will trade during the New York time. So what did I do? I dropped down to the lower time frames, and what I spotted was these. Let me pull these aside because I know for now I was watching the confirmations, and what I saw over here, we have these 30 minutes fair value gap over here. Yeah, as you can see, that 30 minutes fair value gap. So it was my level of interest too. I wanted to see price deliver down, and that's where I wanted to enter my trades. And I guess you can see I had placed a limit, buy limit around here. Then we were tapped into a short drawdown, and my stop loss was at this rejection block. I'd placed my stop loss at the rejection block there, and targeted this buy side liquidity, and it was a clear 1 to, it was a 1 to 2. So I entered at the midpoint of that 30 minutes fair value gap and targeted a 1 to 2, yeah, at around that point. And you can see how price played out. So we had, why did price retrace to this further, to this far? You know, you can see fair value gaps inside there, and also other fair value gaps here. So the market tapped into all these fair value gaps, then sharply retraced. Then you can see this how can we call it, this week it seems it's like a consolidation, but then we had this rally higher, and later on we can see the sharp movement during the 10 o'clock news that we had. So we can see, so that's how I did trade price today, and it was a good trade. I was happy to see the two levels I was watching. The market sharply retraced, though we were bullish. You can see how this sharp retracement to this weak fair value gap, then you can see this retracement higher also dropped lower during 7:45, and filled all these fair value gaps. Then we can see how it consolidated for a while, then sharply rallied, tapped into our draw on liquidity. And the one thing I've always known is price doesn't have to go to the level that we want. Okay, so that's why I was not targeting this weekly, the previous week high, but I wanted to take my 1 to 2, and I'll be satisfied with that. I wasn't really like want to say price deliver to that, because sometimes it fails and we have a retracement, and that's I'm usually I take 1 to 2 trades, and I'm satisfied for a day. But today we could have taken much, but it's all right. So that's what I saw today, and I'm back again doing what I love doing, of course, looking at the charts, and we shall be here together. And this 2024, another year, we're going to smash it this time, because 2023 was a year to create the foundations, and now we are set, we are ready for 2024, and we're gonna smash it. But everybody, please have your goals set. Please work on your goals, and let's see what next year got for us. And I'm really hoping for the best for every one of us, and we shall kill it together. So until next time, until the next video, guys, be safe, take care, everybody. Bye bye.